Shalom. And I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachakodash. Double honors to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, that's out there listening, pushing forth this word with truth and sincerity, and if you, Aquath, as well, that's listening with sincerity. All right, today, just coming back at you guys through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I'm just going to make a real quick lesson, all right? And the fact that the Lord is coming to do a mass killing, man. All right. The Lord is coming to do genocide. Okay. So without further ado, man, I'm gonna jump straight into it with Isaiah 19 and verse 19. All right. And it reads, "And that day shall there be an altar to the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt, and a pillar at the border thereof to the Lord." All right. There's gonna be an altar in that day unto the Lord. Okay. And that altar is where? And that altar is in Egypt, okay? The modern day in Egypt, which is America, okay? When you go to Revelation 11, okay, in verse 8, it speaks about that Egypt, man. Okay, that great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, referring to America. So that altar, okay, is going to be in America. And what do you do with the altar, man? You offer up sacrifice. You see? And that's what the Lord is coming here to do in Babylon the Great, man. He requires a sacrifice. That's why it tells you in Isaiah 63, right, that the Lord has a great sacrifice in the land of Bozrah. Matter of fact, let's read it. This is Isaiah 63 and verse 1. "Who is this that cometh from Edom, with dyed garments from Bozrah? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save." All right. He's coming from Edom, okay, with dyed garments from Bozrah. Bozrah represents America, okay, because that's the capital of the Edomites. All right. That's the headquarters of the Edomites, America. Just like Bozrah was the headquarters of Esau back then. Okay, so the Lord is coming with dyed garments from there because what? He has a great sacrifice there, man. He has a mass killing to do there, man. Okay, starting with Esau, Edom. All right. But mainly on this lesson, I'm focusing on the land of America. Okay, the sacrifice he's gonna do there, man. You see, anybody that's in the soils of America at that time, man, is gonna be fuel for the fire, man. Okay, unless you're of the elect, right? Let's get this in Isaiah 9 real quick, and verse 19, and it reads, "Through the wrath of the Lord, Salaka, through the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as the fuel of the fire. No man shall spare his brother." You see, the people shall be as the fuel for the fire, man. Because they're the sacrifice that's going to be offered up unto the Lord, man. You see, that's why they're going to be fuel for the fire. Okay? It's that great sacrifice that the Lord has to do, man. You see? Because also that, wickedness has to be put out. This is Isaiah 34 and verse, let's see here. Yes, Isaiah 34. I'm going to go to the point. Verse 6. "The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea." Speaking about America. That's why when we read in Isaiah 63 that what? "Who is this that cometh from Edom, with dyed garments from Bozrah?" Because he has what? A sacrifice to do there, man. Because of the wickedness that's going on. All right. That's the headquarters, man. Babylon the Great is the headquarters, man. You see? That's that golden cup in the Lord's hand that all the nations look up to, man. That's the standard of beauty. You see? That's the one that's managing the whole earth. That's why, the Lord is coming to have a sacrifice there, man, to do away with the land of America, man. Because that's the source of wickedness. That's where all the wickedness is coming from. All right? So this is Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. Okay? Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of wine, therefore the nations are mad. You see? That's that golden cup. And that golden cup represent to what? The standard of beauty. You see? Who do all the other nations look up to, man? Moab, Ishmael, whatever it may be, all the other nations they look up to Babylon the Great. All right, and they have drunken of wine. They have drunken of their philosophies, man. That's why you got McDonald's in China. You got McDonald's, and all these different countries, man. Esau has a stamp on them. He has his embassies there, man. Okay, his flags there. You see? Because what? Babylon's that golden cup. All right, and that's why the Lord is going to come to Babylon to do away with it, because that's, again, the source of wickedness. You see? And also, the people that's dwelling there, they're going to have to be done away with, because they're within those philosophies. They're engulfed in the Babylonian lifestyle. All right, they're engulfed in the philosophies, man. That's why it tells you in Isaiah 66 that what? The slain of the Lord shall be many, because there's a lot of wicked people that has to be put down. All right, and mainly in the land of Babylon the Great, which is America. All right, so this is Isaiah 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebukes with flame of fire. Yes, man, the Lord is coming with fire. Okay, that fire is what? Those nuclear missiles. Okay, those lasers from the chariot. That's how in Isaiah 9 and 19, the people is going to be fuel for the fire. That fire is what? Those nuclear missiles, man. Okay? Those missiles, that fire that's got what? Gonna melt the elements with fervent heat, roughly paraphrasing that scripture, right? Well, the elements shall melt with fervent heat. You see? That's that fire, man. Okay, and the Lord also is gonna be within that fire. The Lord's Spirit is gonna be in that fire, man. Because scriptures also say, what? Am I not a consuming fire? Yes, the Lord is a consuming fire, man. Verse 16, this is the point here. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. All right, a lot of killing, man, mass killing, genocide, man. Just like in the days of Noah. Okay, the Lord did a mass genocide. Only saved 8 souls. All the rest were done away with, man. Done up. Everything for dead. All right? And the same thing here that's going to happen in Babylon the Great. Everything's going to be for dead except for the elect. That's why the elect, okay, is going to be beamed up. Okay, the elect at that time, none of the elect's going to be in the soils of America. If you're in the soils of America, you're going to be fuel for the fire. Because that land has to be done away with, man. Okay, that source of wickedness has to be put out. Okay? And also, that's why in Jeremiah 25, it tells you, from the east to the west, shall be the slain of the Lord. Right? Because it's mass killing, man. Mass killing. And these people, they're not ready for that. They don't know what's coming. They don't know, man. Okay? While they're still looking for, that American dream. Well, they don't know that America's got to be put down. All right? So, this is... And also, man, some of these people, they're realizing that America is not that dream anymore, man. Hey, scriptures tell you, they're going to flee away to their country. Right? Because not only us, we're seeing the downfall of Babylon the Great. Okay? Babylon is not as it used to be, man. New York, the city of night, what they be saying, right? The American dream. People are starting to see America for what it really is, man. Okay, a stinking whore, man. All right? And the time's going to come, people are saying, fuck this shit, I'm going back to my country, man. It's in the scriptures, it's in the prophecies. But back to the point, Jeremiah 25... in verse, let's see here. Bear with me for a minute. Is it 25 or is it 23? Yes. Yeah, Jeremiah 35 and verse 33. All right. And the slaying of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other. They shall not be lamented, neither gathered nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground. Yeah, man. The slaying of the Lord is going to be from one end to the other. Okay? Because what? It says he's coming from the east to the west. Right? Mass killing, man. Not only the Lord's going to be doing killing in Babylon the Great, but also in other places too, especially in our land, in Israel. It has to be purged out, right? Those fake, those imposters has to be put out. Okay? Our land has to be cleansed. You see? Because it tells you in the law, right, in Numbers 33, that the blood of the people that polluted the land has to be put out in order for the land to be cleansed, right? Numbers 35 and 33, right? And it reads, so shall ye not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that it is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Okay, and Esau Edom has shed a lot of Israelite blood. Okay, especially Amalek, they hate us the most, and the Lord hates Amalek. Right? The Lord said he declared war against Amalek from generation to generation. And Amalek, as today, is who? Those big nose people, man. Those Jewish people, man. Okay, that's the modern day identity of Amalek. They call themselves the people of the Lord. And they're in our land. All right? Salakia. Right? It tells you in the prophecy that what? A bastard shall dwell in the land of Ashdod. Okay? Is not a bastard there. Is not Esau there. Is not Esau a bastard. Okay? And did he not have a perpetual hatred for Jacob? Did he not pursue blood? So blood is going to pursue him. Therefore, also our land is going to be cleansed. Amalek has to be put out of their land. We're reading it. We're reading the law. Right? The blood that is shed therein cannot be cleansed unless by him that shed the blood. So therefore, Esau also is fuel for the fire, man. Fuel for the fire. And all those that join with him, fuel for the fire as well. And also these rest of the heathen nations. You see? But also it's not going to be, the whole world that's going to be, everybody's going to die. Because there's going to be people left therein. Because scriptures tell you in Luke, right? Those that will not worship me, bringing them hither and slay them before me. There's going to be some survivors. Okay? The elite's going to have to survive the destruction. Because Psalms 149 has to be fulfilled. That prophecy has to be fulfilled. To bind their kings with chains and feathers of iron. It has to be fulfilled. And also another prophecy is in Ezekiel, right? We're going to make the men of continual employment. Because also those bodies, they're going to have to be buried when we come back from those chariots in our angelic body. Okay? We're going to need people to bury those bodies, man. And that's what those survivors are going to do. All right? The heathen nations, that's what they're going to do, man. They're going to have jobs to do. And Esau, Esau's going to have a job to do. All right? Is it in Ezekiel 38? Let's see here. Let me see if I type in continual employment. I think it's in 39. Let's see here. Bear with me for a minute, all right? That's right, continual employment. Yeah, it's 35. 39, Salakia. So this is Ezekiel 39. In verse 13. Yea, all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them a renown the day that I shall be glorified, saith the Lord. And they shall sever out men of continual employment, passing through the land to bury with the passengers, those that remain upon the face of the earth to cleanse it after the end of 7 months shall they search. Yeah, man. We're gonna have men of continual employment, what, to dig out, to dig and to bury those bodies, right? We're gonna need that because what, the Lord's gonna do mass killing. Okay, and we can't have those bodies just, exposed, and bring forth pestilence, so on and so forth. We can't have that. Okay, because then when the destruction was done, and then when we come back, Abaratus will be the elect. When Yahushua comes back down with the elect, right? The earth is gonna have to be cleansed, because now it's gonna be under new management. It's gonna be under what? Yahushua's management. It's gonna be someone that is profitable. According to Ecclesiasticus 10. Right? The earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable, which is Yahushua. And when Yahushua comes into management of the planet Earth, right, we're going to have to cleanse the earth. And one of those beginning stages is what? Burying those bodies. All right? Hey, so with that, man, I'm going to close it off there by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wakakodash. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Okay? Until next time, I'm going to say shalom.